Hi viewers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is HP Fashions GY. In today's tutorials, we'll be learning on how to cut and sew a Victorian corset with high-low neckline and a yoke. Okay, so we've gotten our back measurements. So this is for the front. We'll take a middle wideness of 4.2. A middle wideness of 4.2. Alright, my half length for the back is 16.5. Then the front, I made it 21. Alright, because I want it to be longer than the back. Alright, so the middle neckline, I used the middle measurement, I used 4.2 from top to bottom, 4.2. Yeah, so I'll mark my under bust. I'll take my under bust measurement here, which is 14.2. Then my bust point is 11, 10.5, and 10. Okay, I always use 3 points because I really want the surface to be very curved, not having a point. So I'm making a minus from the under bust. From the other side, I'll be making a minus of 1.2. I'll take it all the way up 1.2, not up to 1.5, though you can make do of 1.5. Okay, so that's what I'll be using. Then from the middle side, I'll be making a minus of 1 inch. I'll be making a minus of 1 inch, 1 inch all the way. Then I'll stop at the under bust. Once I get there, I'll stop. Then I'll still make a minus on the upper part of 1 inch on both sides, 1 inch on both sides. Then still take it down 1 inch, and the other side 1 inch, the same 1 inch again, then 1 inch on the other side. Then I'll take a measurement from the top, mark my 6 inches where I want the 1 inch to stop. Then from that 6 inches, I'll make a connection, a curved connection to the bust point. Okay, then connect it to the downside of the bust on the bust line. Alright, so I don't know if you can see the curve, so I'll go ahead right now and cut it all out. I'll cut it out at this point, follow the shape gradually. Okay, alright, so this is what I have for my middle, and I'll also go ahead to get that of the sides. Mind I folded my fabric into two, so I have a complete side for the two. I have two sides on the other side, and for this one, this is what we have now. So we'll go ahead and get our lining for everything. And also, this is the front. We need a very hard stay for the upper part of the middle part. Alright, so I'll go ahead now and attach it together. A very hard stay. You can make do of a breast pad, a very hard one, and or anything that will make it hard on the upper part of our dress, just for the middle part. All right, so I will sew and stop wherever it stops. Okay, all right, so it won't get to the bust point, to get to the under bust. All right, so I'll sew the other side of it this way. Then after sewing, I'll go ahead and trim out the excess we have there. I'll go ahead and trim out the excess. All right, so this is for the upper part alone. I've trimmed it out, so this is how it looks like. So right now I'll go ahead and attach my breast pad for it. I'll go ahead and attach it. I'll take my measurement from the upper part to the under bust, because I really want the breast part to stop at just my under bust. We don't want it to get all the way down there. All right, so I'll have to top stitch on both sides at this point. Top stitch on both sides. All right, so after that, I'll go ahead and trim out the excess. So if this is your first time of watching my video, please do well to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so this is what we have for the middle part, just for the middle. All right, so we'll go ahead in this point and attach to the sides, to our two sides or both side of our bust here. All right, so we'll go ahead and attach on both sides. All right, after that we'll go ahead and trim out the excess. Go ahead and trim out the excess. All right, so we'll actually attach the breast part on both side of our bust. So we'll go ahead right now to join it. So you can actually do well to pin it to secure it so everything will be perfect. All right, so this is it. You actually want everything to be equal, so this is what we have at this point. All right, so I will start my joining from the upper part, with just half an inch. All right, so this is what we do. So I've joined it, I've joined for this part, so I'll go ahead and join the other side of my dress. All right, so I've joined the boot part as well. All right, so this is it. This is how it looks like. So right, so I'll go ahead and give it a nice press. All right, so this point now, take my middle measurement for the middle part. I'll just indicate the middle because I'll be folding it into two. All right, so I folded into two and I'm making a minus for the middle part of 5 inches. 5 inches. Then for the side, I'm making a minus of 7 inches. 7 inches for the side. For the middle, 5 inches. All right. All right, so I don't know if you can see it clearly now. I'm making a minus of 5 inches for the middle. Then for the side, I'm making a minus of 7 inches. 7 inches for the side, for the middle, 5 inches. All right. Okay. 7 inches all the way. All right, but for the middle, I'll be making do of 5 inches. Okay, I want to reduce it to 4.5. All right, so I'm making do of 4.5 inches at this point because I really want it high. I really want it very high and well pronounced. Okay, so at this point now, I'll go ahead and make my connection from the 4.5 inches. So I'll be making the wideness of 1 inch for the middle part, wideness of 1 inch. Then I'll make my connection. I'll connect my 4.5 inches to my 7 inches. All right, I don't know if you can really see this clearly. Okay, so this is what we have. The middle, remember, is 1 inch. Okay, you can actually reduce yours to either 0.5 or ½ inch, all depends on how you want yours. All right. Okay, so at this point, if you're very sure, just go ahead and cut it out. Right, I'll go ahead and cut mine out. All right, take the shape exactly the way I traced it. Okay, so this is it. All right, so you go ahead and stitch this part so it won't start losing up from there. All right, so this is what we have. This is how it looks like. All right, this is the one we have. Okay, this is how it also looks like. Yeah. All right, so at this point now, I've folded my illusion net into 4. All right, so I'll go ahead and trace it out. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful. I'm actually going to take the shape of this. I'll take the shape, but not exactly, because I'll be adding up some allowances for sewing allowance and for the joining of the shoulder as well. Alright, so this is the upper part. I will just go ahead and shift my main yoke upward. Okay, alright, so I'll go ahead and shift it upward at most half 0.2 inches. Alright, half 0.2 inches is what I added to the original measurement. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and trim this one out. I'll go ahead and trim it all out if I'm very sure of what I want right now. I'll go ahead and trim this out. Yeah, go ahead and trim it out. Alright, so this is what we have right now. This is it. Then I'll be taking a neck wideness of 4 inches, the depth of 3.5.2 or 4 inches. Any of it can actually go, but I used 3.5.2 for the depth. Alright, so I'll go ahead and trim and cut it all out. So I'll go ahead and cut this out. Yeah. Alright, so this is what we have. Alright, so I also joined my lining exactly the way I joined, and I've used my lining to turn the neckline of my bustier or the Victorian corset. Alright, I've turned it and I'll go ahead and give it a nice press. Alright, I also added boning to the lining part of this. Okay, I also add boning. Alright, so I'm done sewing my illusion net, so I'll just go ahead and pin it up. I'll use my pin to attach the yoke to the bustier. Okay, alright, so I will use an office pin to do that before I'll go ahead and sew. Alright, so ensure you do every part, ensure you place it well. Alright, so this is it. I'll also use my office pin to secure it before I sew on it. Alright, so this is it. Okay, so this is what we have. Ensure you pin yours well. Alright, ensure you pin yours very well. Alright, this is exactly what I did. This is exactly how I made mine. Okay, so this is it. In case you find this video very helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is HP Fashions GY. Alright, also don't forget to share my videos as well. Alright, so I decided to post this as a happy new year to my subscribers and to my new subscribers. Alright, so those that will soon subscribe to my channel. Alright, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so this is it. This is exactly what we do. Just try to pin it very well. Just try to do it very well. Alright, make sure every sides are actually intact. Alright, so this is it. Alright, so this is what we can do. Alright, so if you're sure of it, you just go ahead and top stitch this. Go ahead and top stitch it just at the tip. Okay, alright, so I use my tape to measure to be sure that I still have my 7 inches intact. Alright, so we'll go ahead and sew this all the way take the shape exactly the way the shape is. Okay, everything will be fine. It will come out nice, it will come out well. All right, so this is what exactly what how I achieved it. All right, this is the end point of it, looking very beautiful. We actually did a beaded work on it as well. This is how it looks like. All right, this is how it looks on my client. Very beautiful, sitting pretty beautiful on her. Okay, all right, thanks for watching. See you next time, my next video. Bye.